Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. This is my budget plans, and I am back with a cash stuffing. And I wanted to get into this a little bit because your girl got a little side hustle I mentioned in my last or prior videos. I don't know if it's the actual last one, but prior videos. I have a side hustle. I sell on Mercari, and key fact, I'm a fragrance girl. So a lot of the times I will sell fragrances that I've blind bought and don't use, or I loved it at first and then, I bought it in the store or bought it online or whatever, and it didn't really, it didn't smell like I thought it did, or it wasn't the profile that I thought it was, and I will list them on Mercari. So, and I sell other odds and ends up there too, and I will put the link below if anyone is interested, just to take a look-see. But my husband had upgraded my iPad for Christmas, so I sold my old one, and we are going to be stuffing for $445. Because anyone who knows Mercari, they take their money right off the top, which is fine, which is what I prefer. Give me the stuff that belongs to me, okay? Okay, so before we get into the cash stuffing, I also, I wanted to also do a little update for Sweet Pea's her $5.29. So I don't know if anyone remembers, but I had told y'all that my older two I started a $5.29 for. And yes, so and I said I had stopped contributing because I wanted to get baby girl's account up to where her brother and sister's accounts are, and they have over 1,000 roughly in their accounts each. So what I do, and I did the same thing for my son when after we had him as well. I wanted his to catch up to my oldest, and then so I stopped contributing hers, contributing his until they were the same, and then I contributed again to both of theirs. So because I don't know, like, even though they're, she's older and I started her account earlier, it doesn't sit right with me that the accounts amounts are not the same. It don't sit well with my spirit. So I tend to always want to do the same for everybody. So I will be good. So I'm actually doing the same thing with baby girl. So Sweet Pea, I opened up her account and I deposited like $40. And so I believe the first two amounts of $40 will be deposited, I believe, at the end of this month, or it already deposited. I think it did. So, and what I'm using to track that, and I've already marked it off, so I'm sorry, is this 32 paychecks challenge, right? So what this is, I got this from Baddies and the Bag, and this is 32 paychecks. So this is going to get me close to, a little bit closer, not exactly, but closer to where my older two's accounts are in their $5.29. So basically what I'll do is I have a certain amount divided by 3 that goes into their account every month, okay? So, and I have like an account specifically for that I will be contributing to monthly. All their family and friends have their links to contribute to them, as gifts or whatever they want. So yeah, so we are 2 paychecks in. So I'm going to keep updating you guys on this as we're saving too. So I can get her account up to where I want it to be before, we start doing it. So this is her binder, and, these are her challenges that I have. So I already stuffed this. I'm going to actually be completing these next before I go into the Princess Tiana challenge, okay? And here's my tracker that's going to help me keep up with all of this. So I just wanted to kind of go over that. All right, so if you see, hold on, I have all my money here, but I separated this because I did not want this to be a part of the bulk. So this is $30 that I will be contributing to the January. Ooh, I mean, it should not have taken all that, Rissa. All right, so I am contributing $30 to the January challenge, okay? And that will complete the January monthly challenge. Now, I will go ahead and say I did color the dashboard on already, because I don't know how to speed up the thing. You know how sometimes, like when you see people coloring stuff in and they speed it up real fast and then they stop it and the video continues to go on. I have no idea how to do that yet. I'm not that well versed in my editing expertise skills yet. So I colored them in off camera. January is complete. So we already have $5, right? So we're going to add the 30. So it should be a total of 35, okay? So we're going to go ahead and count the money, and then we're going to get into the 52 Fridays, okay? So 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, okay? So this challenge is done. I honestly believe I have some left over in the bulk. So what I'll do is whatever is left over will go to the February challenge, okay? So we'll see how much is left over once we're finished, okay? All right. So if you are new here and you do not know what I am using this binder for, this is 52 Fridays. So basically this is the 52-week savings challenge. However, hubby and I are coming up on our 10-year anniversary. And what we will be using this for is for the vacation. So we are trying to cash flow as much as we can to get, this is just for extras. The main part of the vacation is already paid for. So what we're basically doing is food, all the other things that come with, with being away. So this is a good amount. I think the amount saved is like 14 something. So once we finish this, I will be unstuffing this and putting this in the bank, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I will color again off screen. It just kind of depends on how much we do. I feel like we got a lot to do. So I will. So, and last time we did 16 through 20, and then I did 50, and then I did the two bonus challenges, which are 25 each. Okay. I feel like I said I was going to condense something, but I don't remember what. So we just gonna go ahead. So I did do a little bit of the calculating last week after when I knew that I sold that iPad of what we're gonna be doing. So I think I have enough to start from 40 and go on. So we're going to start at 40 and then we'll go from there, okay? Like I said, anything left over is going to be put in the monthly savings challenge binder. Okay, so first, let's count the money to make sure I got $460. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300. Wait, did I count that wrong? Hold on. Yeah, I think I did. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 300. 2, 4, 6, 8, 400. Okay, that's what I say. What? I know the way I count my 20s is a little weird, but that's all right. So we got $400. Ooh. So we're going to do this again. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 4. Yep, $400. So we have 400. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so plus 25 is 425. Now we got ones. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 425 plus 35. That's 460. So yep, we got the amount that we need. And let's get into the stuffing. So break, because that count was a little rough. Okay, but I'm still new. All right, your girl is still a little fresh, still a little green, but that's all right because I'm gonna get better. Okay, and even if I don't, hey, I can't even promise you that the count might not be off. It may not be perfect. I'm not even gonna hold you, boo, because it probably won't. But we all right, because that's why we budgeted. Anyway, we got to get better at them skills. All right. Righty. So we are going to go ahead and stuff 40. Again, I told y'all if I'm putting this up is so it helps me see a little bit more clear. I am what we call visually impaired. I'm very nearsighted. So the light that I use to help film and to help brighten things up, sometimes when I'm reading stuff like this, it becomes a little bit difficult for me to read. But that's another reason why I have come to realize that I like cardstock envelopes or cardstock period over vellum, because it's easier for me to see, colors pop, and I love the brightness of cardstock. All right, so anyway, let's get into it. So we got 40. And this video might be a little long, but that's okay. We got 41. Yeah, you know what? I did say that I didn't know if I was going to use ones, but to be honest, it works better in my brain mathematically. So until I get a little bit more, like faster or whatever, and I get used to catch stuffing on a regular basis, I might start doing the 5s. So we'll see. So 40. So we got 40 and 41. So we're going to do 42 next. 20, 40, 1, 2. I am so excited about this. Like, selling my iPad on Mercari was the boost that I needed. And honestly, because I posted it a while ago, it's very... Mercari, like, that's one thing I don't really like calling it a side hustle, because Mercari is literally hit or miss. Like, I could have a month or 2 months of boom, 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 made a sale. And then next thing I know, I'm dry for like 6 months. And I'm like, my goodness, it's not a consecutive side hustle or consistent, excuse me. It's not a consistent side hustle. So because of that, 1, 2, 3. I don't really call it that. Cause like I remember one time, y'all, I went on a fragrance declutter, what we call declutters, because sometimes it's like I'm not wearing the fragrances as much as I thought, whatever. So I'm just gonna what we call declutter. And so I did. And when I tell y'all, I think I made $800 in like a few days, because I had some bangers in my collection. Because not to toot my own horn, but your girl loves to smell good, toot toot. And I like more pricier fragrances. So 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I knew that once I posted them and the price that I posted them for, I knew that they were going to move quickly. I did. Like, one thing fragrance heads do not play with is smelling good, okay? Like, we gonna buy the body butter. We gonna buy the fragrance. We're gonna buy the lotions and all the things in the body oils to make sure that fragrance is gonna last if that fragrance needs a little help, So, struggling. We do a lot of that. And so because 20, 40, 5. Because we do a lot of those things and trying to, smell good. And because those fragrances that I sold were very, very popular. So, yeah. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that they were going to sell, and they did. But then after that, I didn't buy any fragrances for a while. And so because I didn't buy them for a while, and then the ones that I kind of listed, because they're not popping on the YouTube streets and Instagram and all the influencers talking about this or that fragrance, sometimes you people don't know about them. And just like the budgeting community, there's so many people coming into the fragrance world as well. So it's Macari, all that to say, Macari is kind of hit or miss. 20, 40, 5, 6. So I don't really count it as, oh, it's a little side hustle now. It comes in a clutch at times, but it's not as consistent as I would like it to be. Like, I like to find what's hot, and if I like it too, then I will be into it. But if it turns out that it's not something that I really like that, then, you know, I'll just sell it on Macari. For example, lounge flies is another hot topic on these YouTube streets. And bae, the girls love them some lounge flies. And I have some posted on my Macari. But I've only sold one, which is very, very shocking to me. Because I got them for some good prices. Okay, so 47. We're on 40, 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. I got it for some good prices up there. But you know, hey, I understand. I honestly did think that they would move a lot quickly though, but they didn't. And that's okay. I sold one. I knew that one was gonna sell because it was Tinkerbell. So, you know. Oh, look at me. About to put it in the wrong slot. All right, so that is 47. We are on 48, 20, 40, 48. So we got 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope I did that right. I will say it's getting a little tricky trying to get these in there because it's there's so many more bills now. And I mean I get that, you know, with the thing. Look at this. I want to make sure that this was 47. Hold on one second, y'all. I feel like it was, but you know, I'm always doubting. I'm always second guessing. Ooh. 20, 40, 5, 6. Yep, 47. Okay. So yeah. Oh man. Okay, so, and I don't know. So y'all tell me which one. I'm actually thinking about using my Sailor Moon challenge next in conjunction with my monthly. So yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay, so this is 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And remember, previously I did fill 50. So yeah, I had enough to fill all of my 40s, y'all. I am so excited, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you, girl, to whoever bought my iPad, because you have no idea. You literally just funded some of my vacation. So we literally only have what? So all of this is full. So I think we have our 30s. So I got, what is this? Okay, so we got 20s. 20s to fill. And then I also have 30s, right? So what is this? Wait a minute, not all 20s. Yeah, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, so I got 20s and 30s to fill. 20s and 30s. And then I have 50 and 51. Okay, that's not bad at all. So what do I have left over? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so these 15 ones, and I will probably condense those too. So yeah, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I got all from 21 to 39 to fill, and then 51, and then 52. And then we done. Then we got vacation money. Oh, your girl is thick, y'all. She's thick. Woo! Look at that. I am so excited. Okay, so we are going to start in February. And then we are gonna, I'm gonna use a different color. Ooh, let's try this pink. So this is 15. So these are what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is coming along. And then I'll finish this next week, and in February we'll be done. So yeah, so again, y'all tell me, drop in the comments if you've made it this far. Drop in the comments which challenge y'all would like to see me film next. Okay? Like, I remember I have quite a few. But what you could do is, you know, let me know which one. I have the Harry Potter. I have the Care Bears. I have now this the Sailor Moon, if you saw that in a previous video. And I'm gonna just do half. Like that, because it's 15. So I need $1. I'm not gonna use an IOU for this because I will remember that. I hope. But you know what? Since I got one, let me, you know what? I'm gonna use it. So this is $15. And I think the total for February is $70. So how much more do I need for February? Let me see. So February is 70. So we got 70 subtract 15, $55. Oh, that's not bad. So I think because I'm gonna try to because it's already kind of full, I'm gonna do a 50 and a 5. And then I need a 1. So I need $51. Or 56, sorry. Oh, Lord, y'all. $56. Okay. Oh, and let me get one of my IOUs. If you saw, oh, Lord. I'm going to get one of my IOUs. That was a gift from my boo Lo. Oh, my goodness. This is so cute. So I am going, which one should I use? Yes, we're going to do this one. Okay, so I owe myself $1. Okay. So I'm gonna write this here that I owe myself $1. And then I'm going to try to do $56 the next time. Well, 55 in addition to this $1 that I owe, so 56, okay? So I am gonna go ahead. You know what? I think I'm gonna just stick it here. Hold on. I got another paper clip. Yes, y'all. See, you know what? That's one thing I really love about this community is because, like, I will get the freebies that y'all do are always things that allow me. Does it fit right here? Yep. That allow me to use them over and over again. And one thing your girl loves is a functional freebie. Okay? So, all right. So that was all for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by again. Please, if you like this video, please feel free to drop a comment, like, subscribe, share. I'm at 200 subs and climbing. So please, you know, share. I am going to do a giveaway at 500. However, I've been thinking about doing a giveaway at 300. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I do a giveaway at 300 or not? Or should I wait till 5? So again, thank you so much for stopping by. Click that notification bell too. in case you would, so that you could be notified if I get another, you know, when I post another video. Okay, again, thank you for stopping by. And until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.